What exactly is civil law? Many people throw the term around and very few people actually fully understand what it means. You might have heard the police talk about something being a civil matter as opposed to a criminal matter and get somewhat frustrated that the police won't deal with it. So welcome back, I am the Black Belt Barrister, helping you to understand law. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos. So civil law as opposed to criminal law you can think of as dealing with the interrelationships between people in a civil society, and that includes companies. And I say people and companies as opposed to criminal matters, military matters, or other kind of religious affairs. So civil law aims to create a stable legal system that governs the relationships in private between people and companies. So civil law will come about by way of legislation and by case law, which many people will know as common law, and will include everything such as family disputes, including divorce, dissolution of partnerships, children matters, child arrangement orders, even personal injury cases, road traffic accidents, medical negligence, professional negligence. All of these kind of things come under the umbrella of civil law. Of course, breach of contracts and therefore contract claims when someone hasn't honoured the contract between parties, or they haven't carried out the work with reasonable skill and care, or they've supplied goods which are not up to standard, not of satisfactory quality, or any of the things that are covered, for example, by the Consumer Rights Act of 2015, which updated the consumer law from previous legislation. Civil law also covers employment law, so any kind of employment claim such as unfair dismissal or constructive dismissal, which is a type of unfair dismissal, again all come under the civil law system within the United Kingdom. Criminal law, on the other hand, is a system of law designed to deter criminal activity and to punish those that are caught, prosecuted and convicted of such criminal activity. There are many situations, however, where there is a parallel recourse in both civil and criminal law to a particular event, although one should not ordinarily affect the other, in the sense that one should not be started in order to prove the other. In other words, if someone is convicted in the criminal courts, that shouldn't be the sole purpose to support a civil claim, although in reality it's very often the case. If someone is prosecuted and convicted of something in the criminal courts, for example criminal damage, then there will be a parallel claim for the losses in the civil courts. And there are some other things which may begin as a civil matter and cross over that boundary to become a criminal matter. Trespass is one such example because ordinarily trespass will be a civil matter, save for some areas which will be criminal, such as trespass on the railway and on Crown property. But trespass can also become criminal by way of aggravated trespass, that is where someone is on land without permission, which is ordinary trespass, and then let's say refuses to leave or commits further damage or criminal damage whilst on the property, and this may become aggravated trespass, which may then be a criminal matter and dealt with by the police. So the next time someone says to you something is a civil matter, hopefully you'll have a better understanding. So make sure you like the video if you found this useful and share it with someone that will find it interesting.